man, big. Bought the models or the McDonald's. Leave my wallet out this argument, I'm 6 foot. I stand on my money, I be 6 foot. All my in crypto when the market took a dip. 20K on Kip, look. Funny now we optimists. Plus I got my hopes all around me like an Oculus. Sandbox, a lot of this. Certified, they heard of us. Three fell off the curves and as a bird, we got the word of us. Never let that burden us kick that trip with a curve with us. They all get but I turn them to Cerberus. And yes, I'm best case. Yes, I wreck chase. Forever cold hearted, you can check my breastplate. Working till $1 million check fly next day. But I ever fall off, then expect my
I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. Y'all don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best in y'all watch. I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. Y'all don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best in y'all watch. Every festival, shut it down. Every festival, shut it down. Every festival, shut it down.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. I'm Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello are with me at the table. And on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And you love to see these games, right, Clark? Two conference rivals squaring off.
Exactly, and for the officials, I think it's a balance. They want to allow these teams to compete and play freely and at a high level, but they also want to make sure they tamp down any extracurriculars and keep that intensity under wraps.
Now, here's Thomas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Pippen.
Even against tough defense, Thomas is never phased. He's fearless in going against contact.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Here's Paxson. Outside, Jordan. Back to Paxson. High post, Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. Pass to Thomas. Lane Beer with it. Shoots over Cartwright, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Don't sleep on the jumper of Lambeer. It's solid. He's put in a ton of work on it.
Paxson outside, and a wide open look for Jordan. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed.
What a possession. Ball movement creating a clean look.
Ball's knocked loose. Jordan with the steal. Driving to the basket.
Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. The D doesn't have a chance at denying him that chance.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Detroit.
And, you know, they found themselves with a lot of room to operate, and they made the most of it.
Hard to say if it was great offense or sloppy defense, but they'll take it either way.
That one drops for him.
You know, I think when you give up second chance points, a lot of it comes down to simply a lack of effort.
Yeah, it's simple. A key part of playing good defense is limiting the offense to one shot. And that starts with boxing out.
Here is Paxson. After Dennis Rodman's bucket there. Paxson passes to Pippen. Stolen by Dumars. Pass to Thomas. Now, here is Aguirre. Guarded by Paxson. The rebound by Grant. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And here is Jordan. Grant outside. Back to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Dumars. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away, you feel like it's going to splash.
High post Lambier. It's Thomas on the wing. Lambier kicks to Dumars. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, there wasn't much there in terms of defensive pressure. I'm sure he'd like another crack at that shot.
Cartwright the pass to Jordan. To the middle. Cartwright misses.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Thomas surveying the D. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Tremendous combo play right there.
Oh, just great basketball.
Teammates clicking.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Grant. Hobson's checked in for Jordan. Armstrong subbed in for Paxson. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Edwards checked in for Lambier. Sellers comes in for Dennis Rodman. Thomas checked in for Aguirre. And Walker subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Got a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Thomas passes to Sellers. Purdue with the rebound.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Dumars against Pippen. Shoots over Dumars. And again, Chicago. No good. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Outside, Walker. Bedford passes to Dumars. Outside, Walker. They set the pick for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Pippen with it. No scoring in this one. Trying his luck from deep. Hobson's shot is off. Here's Dumars. That misses off the backboard.
And he forced that shot. When the defense is this tight, you're better off passing out of it and looking for a better shot.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pistons ahead. They lead by 1. Live from Chicago Stadium, you're watching 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, the goal clearly for them has been to attack the paint and get that ball inside every chance they get.
And I just love how aggressive they were in that first quarter getting inside. It's paid off, and I'm sure they'll keep at it.
Now here's Thomas following the miss by Michael Jordan. Got loose. Now here's Thomas. He's tightly guarded. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, inside the defense goes all out trying to stop Thomas, but he stays focused and manages to get around him for the bucket.
Armstrong against Thomas. Armstrong kicks to Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Jordan. He trains the turnaround jump shot. And it's 9 points for Michael.
The turnaround jumper, making those is all about practice. Mastering it in the offseason.
Thomas passes to Sellers. Here's Bedford. The 17-footer. And the basket by Thomas. And that's now 6 points for Isaiah Thomas.
The pace Isaiah plays at can really challenge a defense. He gets the hot pass and has a shot up right away.
Jordan inside, guarded by Walker. Hobson, that's good. Hobson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Outside Thomas. There's the drive. Nice D from Williams. Chicago with the ball. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And the last one scoring at will in that ball game.
Offensively, they stuck to what was working.
Short, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. After being eliminated by the Pistons for 3 straight years, Clark, the Bulls beat the Bad Boys last year.
And I tell you, it really felt like a passing of the torch from a player perspective as well, Kevin, not just the team perspective. From Isaiah Thomas, one of the all-time greats, to Michael Jordan as the man in the Eastern Conference going forward. Maybe even in the league when you look at what Michael Jordan's potential is.
Now, here's Thomas. Against Washington, he was really on his game. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Paxson. The Bulls with the lead. And Jordan has it in the corner. Paxson outside. Aguirre against Pippen. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, Pippen gets the bucket and is going to shoot the and one. Excellent concentration there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Scottie Pippen. 1 shot.
Pippen no good on the free throw.
The great thing about Pippen is his versatility. I mean, he impacts the game in every way. Defense, offense, boarding, passing, he does it all.
Aguirre kicks to Thomas. Back to Aguirre. Pass to Thomas. That's in there, coming off the assist from Aguirre. 8 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Well, I think the defense has to guard Thomas a lot better than that. He's really good in that mid-range area.
Outside Jordan. Pippen with the wide-open look. And a miss there on the triple. The Pistons have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Aguirre passes to Thomas. Goes up on the high post. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pippen outside. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Pippen's got his second bucket of the night.
Big effort gets the big reward. Simply outplaying the defense.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. A.J. Armstrong's checked in for Michael Jordan. And a switcher also for Detroit. Thomas is checked in. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Dumars. Here is Aguirre. Guarded by Pippen. Fades away. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Aguirre.
You know, from that far out, Aguirre pretty much automatic.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And Brent now top of the key. Paxson passes to Cook. 6 on the shot clock.
How about the strength of Pippen? Allowed him to get that shot off while still taking the contact.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier. The first free throw is good. He's off on the second.
Hard workers are an invaluable part of any team. And that's definitely something he brings to the table. He really hustles out there.
Shot from 16. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Boy, you like the discipline and patience he's played with through the first half.
Never forcing it, always letting the game come to him. Just good, sound, fundamental basketball.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's Pippen on the wing. Back to Jordan. Down low, here's Cartwright, and the jam by Bill Cartwright.
The defense that time totally outsmarted by Jordan with the pick and roll. Great way to create for another shooter.
Pistons trail by 5. That's to Laimbeer. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Paxson. Outside Dumars. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dumars got his first bucket in this one.
His passion for the game, infectious. What a joy to watch when he steps between the lines.
Paxson outside. Back to Jordan. High post try. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paxson against Thomas. Pass to Aguirre. Back to Thomas for the tie. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And here's Jordan outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
I applaud Grant, figuring out a way to get to the stripe.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
Shooting 2.
And Grant drops them both. Now, here's Thomas. He's got 8. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Dumars. Clock at 6. Rodman in the post. He's against Cartwright. Outside Thomas. Over Paxson. Thomas's shot is off.
Not quite a block shot, but no question he got a piece of it.
It might not add to his stat line, but the offense will certainly be more cautious around him after that.
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Jordan's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, That's a question mark.
A big question mark. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense by Rodman. Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Dumars. Back to Thomas. Lambira screen. Top of the key. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Chicago timeout call. Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! The loudest section gets 3 t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Sellers checked in for Rodman. Chicago leading by 7.
Right there.
Jordan right side.
Who's got ball?
Shoots over Dumars. Bank shot, no good. The Pistons have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Outside Thomas. Back to Dumars. 1:33 left in the third quarter of the game. And he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, Dumars does such a really good job sharing the rock. A willing passer.
And here are the Bulls now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams changing it up here.
First team foul. Substitution.
Pistons trail by 5. 1:10 left to play in the third. Here's Aguirre, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
And here's Armstrong, still without a basket. Pass to Hobson. There's 45 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. And it's good, 2 points.
That's an excellent move inside, keeping pace here.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. Double team on Thomas. The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Pass to Sellers. Takes the 3. The shot will not fall. Now Armstrong. To the inside. Purdue, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
He's got excellent vision on the floor, creating for his guy with a spot-on lead pass.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Chicago leading by 7. Live from Chicago Stadium, you're watching 2K Sports. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. No dice from the high post. The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Jordan. Walker with the rebound. And, well, Detroit shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. The 11-footer, it's good. Sellers has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pistons.
Precision mid-range shot. He found his angle and goes right up.
Armstrong kicks to Jordan. Williams, a screen on Walker. Here's Jordan. Rebound by the Pistons. Outside, Walker. Pass to Thomas. Here's Sellers. The Pistons working the ball around now. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Thomas.
Good job by Isaiah navigating to an inside shot, getting a high percentage look.
Inside. Here's Jordan. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And that's 15 points for Jordan.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Here's Thomas, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Pass to Sellers. Here's Bedford. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Walker. Here's Thomas. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hobson passes to Bryant. Over to the wing. Armstrong with it. Now Jordan. Guarded by Walker. Shot from 16. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And once Jordan gets rolling, you're done. Because he's relentless in how he continues to attack.
Timeout, Pistons. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Cartwright's checked in for Williams. Grant comes in for Bryant. Pippin's checked in for Hobson. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. And a different look here for the Pistons. Lambier's checked in for Bedford. Rodman comes in for Sellers. Aguaya's checked in for Thomas. And it's Dumars in for Walker. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, during the last break, I heard what Emmanuel Barnett was talking about with his team. Now he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
Thank you, David. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively as well. He works hard at that end, and that's rare for a star.
No good on the quick 3. Pistons trail by 5. Right side, Thomas. Pass to Lambier. Outside, Dumars. He doesn't hit that one. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pippen can't hit. The Pistons have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Oh, Thomas can score from all over the floor. Big shot that time.
1:35 left in the game. Maxson kicks to Grant. Here's Jordan. Detroit with the rebound. Rodman's got 8 rebounds in this game. Thomas dishes to Lambia. Dumars with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Now here's Dumars. Outside Thomas. Over Paxson. And it's Cartwright with the rebound. Bulls shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Yes!
And who else would you turn to? Jordan comes alive when the game is on the line.
Timeout, Pistons.
Detroit calls timeout. Please give up. Stand up. Make some noise.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Isaiah Thomas. First personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Jordan. From down in the low post. It goes. Jordan's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul here.
Yeah, time is not on their side. But that's their only hope, so I'm sure they'll give it a shot.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Then you can't allow Michael Jordan to get inside position. Once you do, you pretty much have to foul.
Line for 2. Michael Jordan.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Pretty easy to say, this game out of reach now.
And they played hard, but sometimes it just isn't enough.
Pistons ball.
Bounce pass, Thomas. Pistons passing it around. And here's Dumars outside.
Solid contest from Jordan there, making his presence felt and altering the shot as a result.
And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And they just love playing at home.
Who doesn't? I mean, with how grueling traveling can be, home court advantage really matters.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.